What's good, people? Ratman here. So, as you've seen in my post from yesterday, I switched from Windows to Linux. I made the change. I will say, first day was a pain in the ass. Today, it's been less so pain in the ass. I'm still trying to figure out how to fully use Linux. I will say, my biggest problem so far has definitely been the fact that the terminal is so heavily used. It's been a difficult change. Like, imagine if for everything you wanted to install on Windows, instead of just running a .exe file, you would have to do you'd have to open up the fucking terminal and type in, fucking like Python install. Like, pretty much anybody who codes, they understand where I'm coming from with this. Anybody who codes, when you're using Python and you're like downloading libraries and whatnot for Python, you have to open up the terminal to download those libraries by using fucking what's it called again? It's not Python. I forgot what it's called, but there's like a specific thing that Python uses for downloading libraries and whatnot. So you have to like go into the command prompt to download libraries. Now, instead of that only being Python, it's everything you want to download. It's a pain in the ass. But Ubuntu luckily does have an app center, so stuff like Steam and Discord and whatnot are pretty easy. You just open up the app center and download them. So besides that, honestly, I've been enjoying it. As a computer nerd, it's been a lot of fun using Linux. At the moment, I'm working on, just for the sake of my own sanity, because I'm new to Linux. I'm not fully switching over, so I'm working on setting up a virtual machine on my computer right now so I can run Windows when I want. But I definitely prefer Linux. So far, this is the biggest change I've noticed. My computer is like 10 times quieter than normal because Windows runs so much bullshit in the background to track what you're doing and whatnot. So not having all of these trackers constantly logging everything I'm doing has made my computer run so much better. First off, it runs so much better. And second off, my computer's so much quieter because the fans aren't running at full fucking capacity because my CPU is constantly processing all of these fucking trackers and shit. But yeah, no, it's been great so far. What I'm trying to learn right now is how to use Wine, because it's this really cool thing in Linux. Somebody made a system in Linux called Wine, and you can run Wine, and what Wine allows you to do is actually run Windows applications within Linux. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to use, and it's not perfect, which is once again why I'm still adding Windows back into my system through a virtual machine. But luckily, by doing it in a virtual machine, I can limit the amount of processing it uses, and I can do a lot of things to just make it so it doesn't murder my fucking PC. And anytime I feel like it's pissing me off by running too much bullshit in the background, I can just say, fuck you, and turn it off without having to fucking restart my entire goddamn computer. But yeah, nah. There's still a lot of things I need to learn. Steam Proton is one thing. That's probably been the biggest pain in my ass so far, is trying to figure out how to use Proton. But once I figure that out, I think I'll be pretty much fine. And then once Google gets back to me and I'm able to get back into my accounts and whatnot, I'll probably start doing videos about Linux. My channel's gonna turn into, Some Ordinary Gamers. That's what it is. It's just gonna be constantly plugging Linux. I'm gonna be all like, Linux is so dope, guys. But no, I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemies. If you don't know anything about computers, don't get Linux, okay? I'm gonna be real here. Linux is a fucking bitch to work with. Don't get it. Don't get it if you don't know shit about computers. You will only make your life worse. But as a computer nerd who is a masochist in that sort of way, it's been fantastic, honestly. But yeah, uh, it's gonna be my video for today, I guess. Hopefully, I'll be able to start uploading again properly tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.